This is a story time about how I got into tattooing, or how I got into my apprenticeship. Let's get to it. So it all started probably when I was, like 17. I was 17. I was probably in 10th grade, maybe 10th, second semester maybe. So anyways, I ordered a tattoo machine from Amazon. It was like the whole kit was like $70. So it came with 2 machines, a shader and a liner, and their coil. So it's like bar needles. So it came with a bunch of bar needles, and so it came in the mail. I didn't even know you could order on Amazon, but I don't recommend it. But I was 17 trying to tattoo, but I didn't tattoo anyone, so except my brother, just a little bit. Anyways, went off topic. So ordered a machine, it came in, and I didn't. So I ordered some fake skin. It came with fake skin, but I ordered some fake skin, basically like rubber, and I practiced on that. Like I think I only did like 1 line or 2 lines on it, and then I didn't really mess with the machine anymore. And then probably like a month later, I just said to the side or whatever. And then my brother Anthony, my older brother, he's real like, I don't know, he's not dumb, but he's like, he don't listen. So I try to hide the machine from him because he kept trying to tattoo himself. So he did his fingers, and then he did his thigh with the machine I had. And I was like, you're dumb. I was like, man. So I hid it from him, and then he goes and like, I told him about the stick and poke method. So he goes and gets a bar needle and starts trying to, right here, he tried to put like a little cross on his chest. So he goes and starts like freaking, not like this, but more just like scratching himself with the damn needle. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not even doing it right. That's why I took my crap away from you in the first place, because you're like being dumb and you're messing with your body and you're gonna hurt yourself or whatever. I don't want him to get hurt or anything. So a couple months go by, I never touched it anymore. I hid it from him, took like everything away from him, the needles, whatever. And my cousin, he tried to tattoo himself also. So he wasn't my brother, so I was like, you know what? And he already tried tattooing himself before on this farm. He had like a weed plant, and I'll show you a picture of that, what it looked like too. And I actually touched it up, but that's later on. So he ended up tattooing himself, because he tattooed himself in jail or whatever, or juvie. And then he's like, let me touch up my tattoo. I was like, okay. So he goes and touches it up, and then when he's touching it up, I'm over here stretching the skin for him. Or he's stretching the skin, or never mind, no one's stretching the skin, because we didn't know what the hell we were doing. So he starts tattooing himself, like he don't know why the ink's not taking or whatever. He goes, tattoos himself, and then I wipe for him. He gets all mad or whatever. Anyways, off topic again. So anyways, so he tattooed himself a little bit, and then he starts trying to tattoo this one guy. He tried to tattoo this one guy. I'm like, I don't think we should be tattooing. We don't know what the hell we're doing, charging him money or whatever. And then after that, we like stopped tattooing for a while. And I stopped messing with the machine. I don't give it to him or anything. And then a couple months later, he's like, hey, let me buy the machine off you. I was like, okay. I think I sold it to him for like 50, and I bought it for 70. And I actually bought like an extra power supply and stuff. So I just sold it to him because I didn't need it anymore. And I was like done with tattooing. I was like 17. So I was like, I'm not even gonna touch it no more. Anyway, so I sold it to him. A couple months later, like 18. Yeah, so like 18, I turned 18, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna get my first tattoo finally, because my mom said I can't get tattoos until I'm 18. So I go and get a tattoo, and then this is what I got. I got me an hourglass. I like realism, so I got me a realistic hourglass and a skull, time and death and stuff. Anyways, I ended up getting my first tattoo, and then I don't know. Like at the time, I wasn't really into the tattooing at all, anyways. But like, so 18, I graduated, got a tattoo, went to traffic control. That's where I worked at first, went to traffic control, and then when I was doing that, I got like I was just in the sun. I was just like a flagger, so I was holding the sign, stop and slow sign, and I was doing that for just like a month, and I got tired of that crap. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna quit it, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I told my friend, I was like, man, I don't know what the hell I want to do, and like career-wise and all that. He's like, well, you draw. He's like, why don't you draw, you like cars, why don't you do something with like art and cars or whatever, like spray painting cars or whatever, paint jobs. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I was like, I want to do something. I was like, I don't know, something that interests me more than that. So I was like tattooing always been a thought on my mind. So like, but I always thought I could never do it because I was like, how am I gonna learn the needles? How am I gonna learn to tattoo basically? And then, so I just pushed that off. And then a couple months later, I went into plumbing with a company called Christensen Air Conditioning and Plumbing over there in Pflugerville, Round Rock area. I went over there, and then I was there for like 7 months, and it was pretty good. My old boss, I'm not gonna say his name. My old boss, like he was a real good boss. He helped me with a lot of stuff. He gave me good advice, because he knew towards the end I got real depressed doing plumbing, and he knew I didn't want to do it no more. So he actually helped me. He didn't push me, but he didn't overwork me because he knew I didn't want to do plumbing anymore. So he's like I'm not gonna keep giving him hard work because he knows I'm gonna leave soon. He's not gonna keep pushing me just so I leave or whatever, So he was actually a good boss. So he gave me some good advice and everything. So I told him about it. He's like, and at the time I was like, I found a mentor, my first mentor in San Antonio. I'm not gonna say his name though. And I told my boss, I was like, I might get an apprenticeship, but if I get to San Antonio, so I'm gonna have to be driving out there and coming back every day, so I'm not gonna be able to work with you no more. He's like, damn. He was like all sad or whatever. And then he was sad or whatever, and then so I ended up saying I ended up going out there and meet the guy, and then ended up getting an apprenticeship. So I told my old boss, I was like, man, I'm gonna leave. I'm depressed here. He already knew everything. I came out to him, and he already knows everything about my depression or whatever. And then I ended up going to the apprenticeship, and then there's a whole other story about that apprenticeship or whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that in this video. And then I come back, I did the apprenticeship a couple months later. Okay, now I'm tattooing on my house, and tattooing out the house, and now I'm doing tattoos out of my house, and I had a whole setup in my room or whatever, and then I was just tattooing people, and I made an Instagram or whatever, and I had people coming in and stuff, tattooing, I practiced on my stepdad for the first time. I practiced on my mom, my brothers, 2 of my brothers, no cousins. Yeah, 1 cousin. I did 2 cousins. And then, so anyways, I was tattooing out the house, and I had fun. It was pretty good. I like to draw on the weekends. In school, I used to always draw on the weekends, like Saturdays, 12-hour drawings or whatever I'll do. And so it just helped me. It's like people go out and party or do drugs or whatever. I could just draw for hours or whatever. I do charcoal drawings, so I just had fun with that, and I always do that. And I got into tattooing, and I'm like, man, I'm making money while I'm having fun, tattooing. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm doing art and I'm making money. So it's like I don't know what the phrase is, but it's real cool. I was like, hell yeah. And I was like, you know what? I actually started learning my own stuff. I was like, you know what? It's not even that difficult, how I thought it would be. I thought it would be so much to learn, but you just take it one step at a time, and you get it. And then so I did that, and then I started tattooing on my house, and then my artist, the one that works at the shop, Crispy Bacon, or Chris, shout out to you. He did all these tattoos. He did my Chester. He did my shark one. He did my whole forearm one, my fingers. He did all these anyway. So while I was working at the house, he was helping me out, giving me advice on lining, shading, needle count, anything I need help with without asking. He would help me and everything. So he he wasn't a mentor, but he was just like a good, he was a real good friend. So I would go get tattooed by him. We just talk and stuff about tattooing. He's like, oh, how you doing? Or he was real supportive too. Like he wasn't like, no, you trash or whatever. You know, like he wasn't like quit tattooing because you're tattooing at the house, or you know, he was trying to convince me to get in the shop, to like get into a shop, not that specific shop, but just get in one. So I was like, I don't want to get in a shop right now because I just like, I don't know where I'll go, or I wouldn't feel comfortable like with just some random people, or because I already did that one time and it didn't work out. So I was like, you know what, let me try go somewhere else or whatever. And then so I'd always go to get tattooed by Chris Bacon, and then I'd get tattooed by him. And then I was talking to him, and he's like, yeah, there's our apprentice here. I was like, what the hell is the apprentice? I was like, man, if I would have knew that, I would have tried to sign up first for the apprenticeship, or I got the apprenticeship first. I would try to get in, and then yeah, anyways, then I ended up getting in the apprenticeship. That's another story. That's my second apprenticeship. So I ended up getting that, and that's where I am today. And yeah, just tattooing helped me a lot. And it's just like, you don't know how it will go unless you actually do it. I'm always like, I'd rather be like, I tried it and failed, than rather be like, what if? Because I don't like what ifs. I'd rather go for it, you know. But I want to have a plan. I had a plan when I started tattooing. I ordered my stuff, did research on my stuff, ordered my stuff. I was always in about the art, so I wasn't trying to make money. You know, I was like, money will come along with anything else that you do in life. If you love it, money will come. Like aside from like doing good work and stuff. So, anyways, yeah. So I started. So I went for it, ordered my machine, ordered my supplies and everything. Had a whole setup in my room. Had people coming and doing tatted and everything. And I was like, hell yeah. I was doing that for like 4 months maybe. Yeah, people were like, oh, you're real good or whatever. And then I was like, I want to be in a shop though. That was my main priority, to be in a shop. And then like later in life, I want to own a shop of my own and have my own apprentice, you know. So I mean, right now, I'm in a shop, trying my hardest, my best, you know, just giving it my all. Going there 5 days a week. You know, just like if you have a dream, go for it. You know, don't settle. You know, like I know there's some situations where you can't at the time, but like if you have an opportunity, go for it.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Next video, I don't know what it's gonna be, but y'all let me know in the comments or hit me up on Instagram what y'all want to see. Yeah, y'all let me know, and if I post it, I'll probably look into those video ideas. Thank you for watching. If you have a dream, go for it.